Hey guys, how you doing? This KLA, Cloud the Wanderer. And I have a guest for tonight. Her name is Wanda Blair. She's a bikini competitor, and she's going to tell her story how she got into bodybuilding. So how you been?
Good, thank you. Nice
Yeah,
to meet you.
nice to meet you too. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk with you.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, that's not a problem. So, I might as well ask the basic question how you got started into bodybuilding.
Well, I've always been physically active in my life. Most of the time, I've always been a gym rat, but I usually concentrated on just cardio, like aerobics class or cycling, or I would do 5 and 10K runs, and just lift a little here and there. But then what changed was I actually went on this 30-day detox diet, and I lost 10 pounds in like 30 days. And I also lost like muscle mass, which I noticed. So that's when I looked for a trainer and I found my trainer. She's great. Her name is Afton Terjarin. And she all about weightlifting. And, so she trained me. She trained me for like 12 weeks. And with 12 weeks, I could start seeing my muscle come back again in definition. So then I continued training with her, and she one day she came up to me. She said, "Wanda, I think you should do a bodybuilding bikini competition." And I'm like, "No way! Are you kidding?" I go, I'm like 59 years old. I'm almost 60." And she goes, "No, Wanda, you could do it, 50 plus." So then, as time went by, I finally said, "Okay, I'll do it." So I decided to do it. And she put me through prep, 10-week prep, and it was an NPC show, 50 plus, and I actually won first place. That was my first show. And
Yeah,
then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, well one and done. I'm not going to do it again. But then the next year I looked for a natural bodybuilding competition because I'm natural. I don't take steroids.
right.
And I found one. Have you heard of the UNBA, United National Bodybuilding Association? We're in California.
No.
It it's headed by Eric and Doris Waits. But anyway, it's a local and association. And so I did my first show there, and I actually got my pro card the first show. And then the next year, I was going to do my pro debut. And then COVID hit and they canceled the show. So then I went another year, and the next year I did my pro debut, and then I won. And then they asked me, the association asked me to be an ambassador, and I said yes. And so I've actually been ambassador with them for these past few years, and I've been co-MC the last like 3 years. But this
Right.
year, I'm really excited. They asked me to be a judge. So I'm
Okay.
judging the competition coming on Saturday, and it's in Hermosa Beach, California.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, so I mean,
Um, I was gonna ask you, is this the first show like you judging? Gonna be the
yes,
first?
it's my
Oh,
first judging. It
how,
is. I'm
how you?
excited.
Oh, you excited?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. So
I was
what
thinking I wasn't qualified enough, and then I told another judge, I go, I've only done 7 competitions. He goes, I've only done 4. I go, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it'll be exciting.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I might as well show some pictures of you. So this was your recent show?
Yeah, that one was in February. I turned 65 in February, so I wanted to do a competition the month of my birthday. So I just
Yeah.
did that one, and I came in second. It was 50 plus.
Wow, you look good, 65.
Thank you. I
Like,
tried.
was you nervous like in your first show?
The
Like,
first show, very nervous. Oh my gosh. I don't even like to see my posting. I'm not smiling. I'm like nervous. But
yeah,
yeah, but now that I've done 7 shows, I still get nervous, but I'm a lot more relaxed.
yeah. What made you relax? You just got used to it, like you just kept
Yeah.
doing it?
And then posing, you have
Yeah.
posing instructors and they teach you. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you feel.
How long was you like staying in how long was you in posing class?
Okay, so my posing instructor, so it was eight weeks for 8 weeks. So I have a
Okay.
10-week prep, and I start at 8 weeks, once a week.
Oh, okay. Was you did you like go through fatigues and stuff just doing the poses, just staying in the poses?
Fatigue?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
was you tired? Like
Yes. It's like a workout because you're on your high
yeah.
heels.
Yeah, cuz
It's yeah.
cuz like I'm not a bodybuilder, of course, but I've heard that the posing is it's not very easy. You
It
just doing
isn't.
it. Yeah,
It isn't. It looks easy, but it's not.
yeah. That's good. That's good
But
that
you're only on stage for like a minute.
Yeah, I know that too. I know that too. Yeah, yeah. So like so you did the OCB show also?
No, I did. The show that I did was UNBA, Natural
You okay?
Bodybuilding, and they were associated with IPE Pro,
Yeah.
but they have their own federation now.
Okay. So how is that like do they do like polygraphs or
Yes, polygraph,
oh,
and then if you get your pro card, then you
yeah.
have to do a urine sample.
The,
And then
the,
if you
the,
win your pro debut, then you have to do a urine sample too.
oh. Are you used to it or it's just something that it feels uncomfortable but you do it anyway?
I feel a lot more comfortable than I have in the past, but I'm always nervous.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Like with when like during on your train, like how was your training when you did your first show?
It was good. I trained with her. So I met her when I was 58. So I was trained with her a whole year before I did my first show.
Right.
So by then I was, built my muscle more. But I still see her twice a week.
Right.
And then I go to the gym, and then I have a gym at home.
Oh. What was you working on? Like your arms or
Well, we do upper body, lower body. Yeah, like I try to trade off like upper body, let my lower body rest. And then sometimes I do full body. And then I do a cycle class and we lift weights there. But you just kind of change it up.
oh, okay. Did you ever thought about moving up to another division?
No, well, see, there's no way I want to compete with the 20 or 30-year-olds. So I've done 45 before. And then I did one in Texas with my daughter-in-law, and that was 55 plus. But you know what? Muscle contests in BC and California, they just started doing 60 plus. It's a new category.
Okay. Okay. What about no? I was focusing on like wellness or figure. Like
I don't think I could build enough muscle for figure. I thought maybe I could, not wellness for sure, because my legs can't get that big.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I could keep showing some pictures. This is
That was the one I did in Texas with my daughter-in-law.
Oh, how was that?
I came in second again. That was 55 plus.
Okay. What gets you motivated to do bodybuilding?
Well, the whole thing is I'm not looking to be an NPC pro because obviously I'm too old, and I refuse to take steroids. But that's my coach in the white jacket and the white sweatshirt.
Okay.
She's wonderful. She's the one that put me through it and talked me into doing it. But she told me, what she said to me was, Wanda, doing one show a year keeps you in check. So I've been doing one show a year.
Okay. All right. You have like any plans for like 2025?
Well, so I have the other friend that was in the picture we just showed. She's been wanting to do another one. She just turned 50. That's the girl on my right.
Okay.
And I've done 2 shows with her. She wants to do one next year because she wants to do 50 plus, and then I'll do 60 plus.
Hmm. So, like in the sport, like is there anybody that you follow that you admire?
I have a lot. I follow a lot of bodybuilders, men and women. Oh, you know who I do know really well,
Who?
and you, Tina.
Tina?
Yeah,
Wait,
you, Fernandez. Wait, is her last name
yeah.
Fernandez?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yes.
know who you're talking
So
about. Yeah.
she's a makeup artist, and she did my makeup at my very first show.
Oh, yeah.
And then the last show I did, she was there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I saw her, and she won the pro card there.
Yeah, I know. I know. I
When
know.
I was there, I was like, oh my God, I go Tina.
How did you feel when you got your pro card?
Oh, that was with the natural bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
But how you felt? How you felt?
Well,
That's what
yeah,
I was asking.
elated, of course. I said elated, of course. But with that, I would have to have, if I wanted to go on, I would have had to go to like different states, and compete. And I just wanted to stay local. I didn't want to have to travel everywhere.
Okay. How
So
far do you?
I just rather be
now-
an ambassador for them.
Okay. How far do you see yourself competing?
Like how much longer?
Yeah. How much longer?
I don't know. I keep on saying it's my last show.
So you addicted?
Yes, totally. It does. It is an addiction. At first, I'm like, no way, one and done, and then all of a sudden.
I mean, like, they have like an 85-year-old bodybuilder.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it as long as I can.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know, like, if you was like in the IFBB, it wouldn't be easy because it's always enhancement and stuff like that. At a certain point, you might want to kind of, leave the sport because there's other athletes that, that they've developed, and, so I know it's not very easy to be in that division, that organization. So
yeah, it's tough. It is. It's really competitive, and it's so subjective. It's not like you're running a marathon and you cross over the finish line before someone else. It's just the way the judge thinks you look.
Right. So, like, like you do other things though outside of bodybuilding. You do hiking and.
I did the rim to rim Grand Canyon hike 2 years ago, October 2 years ago. It was tough. 23 miles in one day.
What, do you run in or?
No, we walked it. We just hiked it.
Oh, you like doing walking, like long walks?
I like more cardio, but I've done walks like like the breast cancer walks.
Oh, okay.
That kind of stuff, yeah.
Have you done marathons or anything like that?
No, I've never done a marathon. I've done 5 and 10K. 10K is the most.
Oh, okay. How your family feel about you competing in bodybuilding?
It's hard. It's hard on your family. It really is. And your friends. Because like I was on prep during Christmas and my birthday this last show. And it was really tough because Wanda, are you on prep again? But I still go and eat. I still eat, but I eat, healthy. Bring my own dressing.
So you eat like grilled chicken and rice?
Yes, a lot of that. Chicken, rice, fish, ground turkey.
I mean, that don't sound bad when you say it. Like, there's no seasoning? Like,
no, you can season it. In fact, my trainer has to make sure that I salt mine so that you can like not get so flat. So she has me salt my food.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's scientific, the whole process. It's
Do you do
amazing how they make you look.
do you do macros and stuff like count your food, like your
Yes.
calories? Oh,
And I have to like measure all my food, weigh all my food, measure all my food. And
okay.
then I journal it.
So you like a mathematician when the with the
I
macros.
don't know. I just follow directions.
What was that like though? Like when you first did that? When
It
you
was
first.
tough. It's easy now because now I've done it so many times.
Mm,
It's and I stay lean throughout the year, so I don't bulk really big. So I only have to go on a 10-week prep. Some people go on months, and some people go on, you know, 12 weeks, 15 weeks.
right.
So
How,
mine isn't that bad.
so how was you with the like the depletion?
With the what?
Depletion when you're depleted?
Oh, at the end,
Yeah.
yeah, it's tough. You get grouchy, you do. People like you're being grouchy. It's like, yeah, because I'm hungry all the time.
Yeah. But like, how do you be so hungry and you eat like 6 times? Like as a bodybuilder, like do you eat 6 times a day or you don't?
Uh-huh. Yeah. So you do breakfast, and then you do a morning snack, which is probably like a protein treat,
Right.
and then you have lunch, and then you have a mid-afternoon snack, it's like yogurt, and then you have dinner, and then in between, like you get like a fruit or but veggies are almost free. Like you really don't have to measure out your veggies because it's not a big deal. But the rice for sure, potato.
Never really experienced that, so that's
But
why
I can't hear you.
I said I never really experienced that. Did you hear what I said?
I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm gonna put my headphones in. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh no! What was I was about to? What did I ask
I
you?
don't know. I couldn't hear
I
you.
never. Nah, I know.
It was
I'm
like
saying it to
eating.
myself.
Like it was
Yeah,
like
like yeah, like the I forgot. I can't. I
I'm
forgot.
sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. But it'll probably come to me. But yeah. Why don't I show the viewers your Instagram page?
Okay.
Yeah, just give me a second and yeah. So yeah. So this is your Instagram page. I see. So this is your family.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you got like how many? So you have like 3 sons?
I have 3 sons and 5 grandchildren.
Oh, okay. Do they go to your shows?
Actually, all my grandkids and 2 of my sons live in Austin, Texas.
Oh,
But
okay.
my sons have been to my shows. And then when I was in Texas, I had family there too, so they went. Yeah,
Okay.
my
Do they
sons
do
do
they
support me.
say that again?
My sons support me.
Oh, that's good.
They
That's
think
good.
I'm crazy though.
Oh, why they say that? Why they think you
They just
crazy?
think I'm crazy.
Because it's intense support.
I guess they just laugh at me.
Okay. Oh, this is a grandbaby, huh?
Yeah.
What she think about you bodybuilding?
I don't think she knows, but the other daughter-in-law I did it with,
Yeah.
my grandson, he's like 6 years old. He did not like it.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Oh.
He went to our
What?
show, and I went up to him and I go, Keegan. He goes, Gigi, how come you look like that? I had makeup on.
No.
He didn't like it.
Do you get like negative reactions when people see you? Like with muscles?
No, not really.
Oh. I wouldn't think so because you don't look intimidating. Like
No, not at all.
you don't look that extreme. You kind of you have muscles, but it's I don't know if to say tone.
Yeah,
Can I see? Yeah, you're a bit toned.
because bikini girls, they like to have a softer look,
Right.
and they don't like you to have like a lot of like striations and
Muscle.
muscles. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
they're supposed to be
Yeah.
just like a bikini body.
Right. Yeah, and this is you really into football, huh?
Yeah, I am.
You like the buck you like want the Buccaneers to win this year or
No, only because that's who I bet on tonight.
oh
That's my bet
when
tonight.
when did you started getting into football like through bets?
It's been a while. What happened was I got into the suicide pool and I won like $975, and all of a sudden like I'm in it. So every year,
Yeah.
yeah, I win some, I
Oh.
lose some.
Do you ever play I mean, you ever watch the basketball game or anything like that?
The only time I watch basketball is like March Madness.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
I
but I'm
haven't
not a
watched
big
basketball.
basketball fan. Are
Yeah.
you?
Well, I used to watch basketball at times, but I stopped. I try to watch it not too long ago with the WNBA.
Right.
Football, I stopped watching football since the 90s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I
But
probably
no, I'm lying a little bit because I did watch the Super Bowl a bit,
uh-huh.
last year.
Right.
But I didn't stay long watching it. It's just look at it, and that's
Right.
all. Wasn't my cup of tea like that.
It's
But
because it wasn't a comic book.
it wasn't what?
Aren't you into comic books?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh,
That's
you see my interviews, right? With comic
yeah.
books. Oh,
I
okay. I
did.
didn't
I
know.
looked at your interviews.
Oh, okay. You kind of threw me off there with the comic book. But the funny part is I'm not all into comics like that. I used to draw, and I would try to
Oh.
like write my own comics.
Okay.
And because I took like courses in alternative comics, and I studied animation a little bit, and so
Right.
and so I seen like people that created comics, in on IG, and was kind of wanted to reach out to them. So
Right.
yeah. So who's this? This is your friend?
That's it. I can't hardly see the picture. Go.
Okay.
Okay, that is my daughter-in-law and my grandchildren.
Oh, okay. What's
We did
it
a
like?
show in Texas. She lives in Austin, Texas, so we did one in Texas.
Oh, okay. What's
She's
that like?
always wanted to do a show. She's actually a personal trainer. And
Okay.
my coach actually trained her online, and she's met her before because when she comes here to California, my daughter-in-law goes and works out with me.
Okay.
So we did
Okay.
together. She did really well. I was proud of her. It was her first show.
Yeah, that's cool. Like so like, do you guys talk a lot?
Oh yeah, really close.
Yeah,
I don't have any daughters, so she's like a daughter to me.
that's nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like like you watching any recent like competitions?
Have I watched?
Yeah, have you watched recent competitions?
No, the last one I did was in February, and that's the last time. But the nice thing about it is you meet so many nice people, so many friends, new friends, and you all have the same thing in common, and and know how it all goes. So it really is. It's really fun to meet other people.
Okay.
Just the whole camaraderie of it is super neat.
Okay. What do you do outside of bodybuilding? Like and as an occupation?
Oh, I'm a dental hygienist.
Oh, okay. What's that like?
I've been cleaning teeth for 41 years. I
I'm
love
not
it.
too I'm not too crazy about dentists too much. And
I
because
love it because I love people.
yeah, the reason why, you know, I went to the dentist one time and I felt very vulnerable because they wash your mouth. You know how they wash your mouth and stuff, clean your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't really I didn't really felt I felt vulnerable. I felt like I don't know. I can't describe it, but it just like anything like in a hospital, like I just feel vulnerable, so
No, I love my job. I'm not sure when I'm going to retire. I just work part time, but it's enough.
um, um, so you like clean so what you basically you clean people's teeth
Uh huh.
mostly or
Yeah, that's what I do.
okay.
Clean teeth. Yeah.
Uh,
Take
what's
X-rays,
the
clean teeth.
what's the nastiest teeth you ever seen on somebody?
Oh, just like I've seen everything.
I don't know if you're familiar with Sherry Priami. She's a dental hygienist.
No. Is she a bodybuilder?
Yeah, she's a bodybuilder. I'll show you right now.
No, I don't know her.
Yeah, you're gonna know her now. So
Okay.
yeah, watch, check it out. Sherry Priami. Okay, yeah, she's in Miss Olympia. She
Oh,
yeah. Let me Sherry Priami.
oh, okay. I'll look her up.
Yeah.
How funny. I didn't realize. I didn't realize another hygienist did it.
Yeah, she's a hygienist, registered
Oh,
dental hygienist, IVB Pro, Olympia 20. Yeah, she was in fourth place. Yeah.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I started too late. I started when I was 59 years old. So, there's no way. Everyone goes, you should try to go pro. I go, no, don't have a desire to go pro. I just
Um,
want to, just stay in shape and do bodybuilding and just do a show a year. It's fun.
yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like what do you do like in terms of like staying in shape? Like you do yoga and stuff like for poses and like to maintain the poses?
I used to do Pilates once a week, but I don't do it anymore because the girl stopped doing it so early in the morning. But
Yeah.
I really don't do yoga that much. But I work out like 6 days a week. I take
Oh,
Wednesdays off. I take one day off,
okay.
and if not, if I'm doing other things, then I work out 5 days. But if I go on vacation and stuff, I still work out.
Oh. Would you say like in terms of the show, a lot of people like see a lot of people there in bikini, like what looking at the bikini competitors?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Because it's like is it like 23 like competitors like on
Oh,
stage?
some shows are huge. Like one competition I was in, there were 18 girls.
Yeah.
It was huge. And usually there's, like in my category, there's usually 8 or 5 or 4 or 3, like that. There's not a lot in the older categories. There's
Oh.
not.
Are
Because
there are there diff I was going to ask you, are there different classes?
like different classes, like, open and stuff, those are the young girls. And then you
Oh,
start
okay.
masters at age 35's master, and then they go 40, 45, 50. And now they're going to do 60. But
Okay.
in Texas, they had 55. So
Okay.
it all depends on the venue. Yeah.
So you mostly competed like in California or do you
Yeah.
move
The only
around?
one I did out of state was the one in Texas with my daughter-in-law.
Oh, in Texas. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
it was in Austin, Texas.
Was there a lot of people there?
Yeah, it was huge. It was fun. She wants to do one when she turns 35, which won't be this year, but the year after. Because then
Mm,
she could do masters instead of
mm,
open with all the young girls.
yeah.
So maybe I'm going to do it for 2 more years because she
Like
wants to do it.
yeah.
It's fun to
Like
do it with a friend.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I never bodybuilt before, so I don't know. You know. I've
It's
worked
fun when you
out.
have a partner.
Yeah, I've worked out, and exercise, but I just never, you know, had a interest of doing bodybuilding or anything like that.
But but you're interested in bodybuilding because you do these interviews. So what made you decide that you liked bodybuilding?
No, I always liked the women, really,
Oh, yes.
but I worked out too. It wasn't
Right.
like, yeah, so it made sense because I would always like display the women and stuff with like make slides and sometimes
Right.
videos and stuff, and so there was like a
Right.
YouTuber, and yeah, I kind of like was kind of imitating him a little bit, but then I kind of did my own
Right.
work with my own accord and just kind of doing it. So yeah, I mean, it's fascinating, but because I don't think I want to do bodybuilding. I had a trainer like months ago. It's not like you know I never trained or anything like that, but just doing the dieting and the prep and
Yeah.
the macros, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a
It's
lot.
more of a lifestyle.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
when you're on off season, you can
right,
eat more, but I still eat healthy. I don't count my calories, because you're supposed to build muscle and you're just supposed to work and try to lift heavier. So
right.
that's what I try to do. And sometimes I do like eat pizza or whatever, but I still don't get out of control. I try to stay
What,
within a
what's
range.
what's the heaviest you lift?
Oh, I don't lift heavy at all. I'm old. You see
Oh,
these young
okay.
girls that I work out with, they can lift so heavy. So
Yeah.
biceps and shoulders, I do 15. Just that 15 is all. And then when I do like the other ones like pullovers and heavier, but I don't lift heavy at all. I don't.
No, that's good. That's good. Do you do
Yeah.
calisthenics, like push-ups or
Yes, I do.
pull-ups?
In
Oh,
fact,
how
when I
many?
when I do my own workout, I do burpees and I do mountain climbers and I do jump squats in between to get some cardio in. But yeah, I definitely do that. And I do
What's
a cycle
burpees?
class. I do a cycle class at least once a week. My girlfriend
Right.
teaches it, and it's super intense. So
Okay.
yeah, I try to get some
What?
cardio. But my coach during my prep, she just starts cardio like this whole time now. She doesn't want me to do like increased cardio because when you get on prep,
Right.
she says your body doesn't respond to it because it'll be used to doing cardio all the time. So if you just lift now and do a little bit of cardio here and there, then when you start doing cardio, then it'll help you to lean out.
Okay. Well, what's burpees? I
Burpees,
think somebody told me, but I
you know,
forgot.
when you go down and jump up, burpees.
Oh, okay. I didn't know the name. I didn't know the
It's
name.
kind of like I think the football players do it.
Yeah,
Burpees.
yeah. I didn't know the name. I didn't know the name. I just
Yeah,
yeah. But as soon as you kind of described it, then I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah. I think they also do that like in Pilates.
yes,
Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. What's your favorite workout?
Like upper body or lower body? Is that what you mean?
Any kind. Like it doesn't matter.
I really do like my cycle class. It
Okay.
incorporate weights, in between. But it's really intense as far as cardio too, and that's the only really cardio that I get
Oh,
intense.
so it's
But
like
I like
a
that. I
cycle.
like it all though. I like to lift upper body. I like to lift. I like them. It just depends on what day it is, how you
So
feel.
it's like a cycling class, and you just with weights too.
Yeah. Well, no. Yes, they do weights, but light weights when you're sitting there on the bike. Yeah. But
Oh,
it's
okay.
pretty intense. And then my coach actually on Friday, she does a class where you lift weights, but actually is more like a hit class. Like like
Yeah.
do cardio and then you lift. I like
Okay.
that too. Like
That's
more
good.
energy. Yeah.
That's
just to
good.
mix it up.
That's good. Like in terms like in like paying for the suits, like
Oh, oh my
is that
God.
oh,
Yeah, like $500 for a brand
$500?
new suit. I mean, you could
Yeah,
get one for like, 350 off the rack, but I
right.
always buy one and have it made, in a special way. And so it's like $500.
Yeah.
But I let
Yeah.
people use my suits because I want people, and since I've done so many shows, I've been able to wear them twice. But I used to buy a new suit every time I competed. But you
Oh,
could buy used suits, you can rent them. But there's a girl here in California, in Ontario, and she makes the most beautiful suits. So I always go to her.
mm. I talked to somebody on Sunday, and they was telling me that they make their own suits. They started making their suits, like they start sewing it, but they're
That's
still working on it.
Yeah, I can
It's,
imagine. There's all those little jewels and stuff on them. They're
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I actually seen like people working on that, like on like during like like the intermission. Like I was watching a
Yeah,
live stream and they had the intermission and they show like
how they're
the people.
sewn. Yeah, the girl that
Yeah,
does ours, she just makes beautiful suits.
yeah. I know this is bodybuilder. Like she also like sells suits. Her name is Michelle Brent.
Oh,
She's yeah.
did she sell them
She
online?
yeah, like I I see like on her Instagram page. I haven't been
Yeah,
there in a while, but I'm sure she does.
I
Yeah,
know. There's
cause
a lot of them out there.
no, yeah, cause I know like from suits, it. I mean that's the difference too with the women. You guys like have to like what's I'm trying to say. You pay a lot,
Oh,
for the
it's so
sport.
expensive. I
Yeah,
mean, okay, so posing lessons, and then the coach is putting you through prep. You have to pay them.
right,
And then the suit, of course, and then just to do one like category, it's like
right,
$180. So if you do two, and then you have to get your NPC card, it's $150.
right.
Everything is so. If you add everything up, I don't even want to do it because I don't want to know how much money I'm spending.
Are
It's
you,
expensive.
yeah. Are you married? Like, what's your husband have to say about it?
He's not. I mean, he supports me, but he never goes. He's not into it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's kind of sad a little bit. It's
It's all
sad to
right. He
hear.
lets me do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But he should go to the shows at least, like,
No, he
just
doesn't
to.
want to. But he
Well,
doesn't want to.
yeah,
It's all right.
I can't judge him, so I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
Do you think that people like in terms of like your friends, if do you think that people accept bodybuilding like
Um,
as a
I,
sport?
some do. Like, when I was first posting it on Facebook, I was afraid to like post it because some people do like judge you. Like,
Yeah,
really, you're doing that? You're going on stage like that? Especially like some of my relatives that probably, that live back east and are probably like, really? But finally, I decided, my husband said, just do it. It's like, who cares who judges you?
right,
If you want to do it, do it. It's not a bad thing. So most people support me, but there are haters.
right. Of course, of course, of course. Do you get those nasty trolls that be like you look like a man or anything like that?
No, never.
Oh,
But I
oh,
really don't post. The only time I really post my shows is when I do one. I don't
right,
post like, working out and everything throughout. And I just do family and that kind of stuff. I
right.
don't post all the time about my workouts.
That's good. That's good.
I think so.
That's
I
good.
think it's enough when people just see you when you do your
Right.
show. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna be a judge like
Yeah, on
like
Saturday.
like how are you able? Are you feel confident like to like to differentiate people
Yeah, I
like
think so.
uh,
I know how to do it. So, and they walk me through it, but I'll sit by the judges and they said that they would help me. So I
that's
don't know. I'm
good.
gonna see what it's gonna be like. I'm excited. And I'll have to even like the men too. So
Yeah. How do is there
change.
like a guy that a male bodybuilder that you admire or
Um, not really. I'm not really into that. Like no, there isn't. I know people
uh,
that compete, but I probably follow more bikini and and figure girls.
okay. Do you see like bodybuilding more as a art or a science or a sport or all together?
I think it's sport. I do myself. In art, yeah, I guess like the way you build your muscles and the way you pose and all that.
Right.
So
Right.
I
Is
think
it
it is.
to you like is it like as exciting? Like if you wasn't competing, would you would you be excited for it as if football?
Probably. Yeah, I go and watch my friends compete,
Right.
and support them. Yeah, and they do the same for me.
Right. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so when
Yeah.
you're into it, someone that really isn't into bodybuilding, like people go, I want to go to the show. I go, it's expensive to get in, number one. And I said, and you
Right.
never know what time you go on. So I don't want you to be sitting through all this bodybuilding stuff when you're not interested, just like rolling your eyes going, when is Wanda going to come on? Because they don't
Right.
give you a time. They say, don't tell people when, because we don't know how
Yeah.
fast the show's going to go.
Right.
So, they can miss you or have to
Mm.
wait and watch all the bodybuilders before you. So I just tell people, to don't bother
My
if they're
first
not
show,
interested.
huh?
If they're not interested,
Oh,
you know.
my first show, um, I went to, I was late. This was like in a New York Pro, and
Oh,
yeah, and so I got in time for I think the male bodybuilders
right.
and the bikinis. Like as soon as like bikini came on, like half of the people left. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, they're not too crazy about bikini like that.
Well, they
I
say
noticed.
that bikini is kind of like the laugh of, not I'm going to say laughing stock, but they're just like, oh, really bikini? But they want to see everyone else. Even the women have bodybuilding,
Right.
physique, figure, and then wellness is another. But wellness is still bikini. But it's almost like, yeah, we're like last, like on the totem pole.
Yeah.
Definitely. I know
Yeah.
that, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, tell you the truth, bikini was always there, but
Yeah,
like in the '60s and the '50s, but
right.
I think like in the '70s, that's when the bodybuilders kind of evolved. The women bodybuilders evolved, like
Yes.
maybe like the late '70s or something
Yeah.
like that.
And they call it
Yes.
bodybuilding.
Right.
See, but they do have bodybuilding in women, but not a lot of women do it. But there
Right.
is a category for it. And then the one that Tina does, she used to be figure, but now she has too much muscle, so she does physique.
Yeah.
And that's like bigger muscles.
Yeah.
So there are
I
different.
I think they just look at it as a beauty pageant mostly.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. It's so funny because this friend of mine, he used to always call me Miss America. Oh,
Right.
there's Miss America.
Yeah, but I mean, but you look nice, like you have a really nice physique, you know.
Thank you. Well, they make you look like that. You don't look like that walking down the beach every day.
What's it like wearing them heels?
And
Like, are
what?
you used like what's it like wearing the heels, like practicing?
Oh, the worst. The worst. Because you have to wear them like when you're posing, and
Yeah.
and your back starts to hurt. All your muscles start hurting because I
Oh,
mean they're so so high.
Wow.
I found some really good ones. My last posing instructor said, "Your heels are too high, Wanda. You got to get lower ones." She said, "This is going to be a game changer," and it was.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I wear my flip flops until I get on stage.
How did you get better, like walking in them, just by
You do.
posing, train?
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
okay.
And they say to
Okay.
walk around with them too, you know, around the house and
Mm.
stuff, so you get used to them. But
Yeah.
they're not comfortable. They really aren't.
You ever did it on the treadmill?
No, I haven't tried that.
I seen somebody actually do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
think
put
I
the.
interviewed him too. Yeah, her name
Oh,
is Jamie
that's funny.
Nguyen. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I
But
haven't tried that.
yeah, but it seemed like it's more of a balance thing. You know, I never tried heels, so
Yeah, and I
but it
don't wear
seemed
high
like
heels
it.
like that either. And
Yeah.
I'm sure I probably could, but yeah, I'm not a
How
fan.
how tall are you?
I'm only five. I'm 5'3", but
Oh,
when I'm measured at the show, I'm either 5'2.5" or 5'2.25". I measure me again. They go, I don't know why I'm always short there. It must be the way they measure. Or maybe I
oh.
am that short.
You don't look short. I don't know.
I
Like
am.
I
Get the
know I
high
know.
heels.
Yeah, you look like you're 5'8". Just like
No,
uh, nah.
I'm super short.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's a lot of girls that are short, and so when you go and you check in, they don't
Yeah.
weigh you; they measure you because sometimes they put you in categories of height. If there's a lot of
Okay.
girls,
Yeah.
but, then they'll do like 5'1" to 5'3", like do A, B, C, and D, like that. But there's not a lot in my category, so there usually isn't that. But
When
that's why they measure you.
when you like when you was in second place of your show, like like what was the girls like that you was competing, like they were younger or
Oh, they're always younger than me.
oh, okay.
All of them, yeah. But
Oh,
I do still like come in, like when came in second. Well, actually, when I did the first show, I
yeah.
was the oldest. I was 59, and the other two, one just turned 50, and I think the other two were in their like mid 50s, and I was 59. But that was
Okay.
just a shocker. I don't know why I won. I thought the
Mm,
other girl looked better than me.
no. I mean, it'd be like that. Maybe you had something that attracted the judges.
I don't know, because the other girl looked way more fit than I was.
Oh.
But I know. And
Did
I
you?
get shocked sometimes when I win over some of the girls.
Yeah.
It's
Do you know why? Do you know why?
I
Did
do.
they tell you?
I have asked, you can ask them to critique you. And I have,
Yeah.
but they tell me the same thing all the time, like to build up your glutes. I get the same thing all the time. And I'm old. It's hard for me to build up my glutes. I've tried everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think when you get older, it's just harder to build muscle, but you could still build it.
Mm. What you don't like about the sport?
Mm, maybe because it's expensive. And it gets more
Mm.
expensive every year.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first started doing it, it was not this is expensive.
Mm.
It is. And then, when you're a pro, yeah, you win money.
Right.
But, I mean, that's when you get to Olympia. That's everyone's goal. The girls that are pro, their ultimate goal is to go to Olympia. But all those girls are good.
Yeah.
They all look good. Like when I look at them, I couldn't even pick.
I know. I know.
The pro girls,
Right.
they all look so good. I don't know how they pick them.
I can't even tell with bikini really. Like how would you differentiate each
I know.
competitor?
I know. I don't know. Because I mean,
Because
with ours, like we're not as fit as they are. We
yeah.
do our prep, and a lot of times there's like just first time people that are competing and stuff that still look good, but
Right.
nothing compared to the pro girls.
Yeah. I
I
don't
know.
think.
It's just amazing.
So when this show you're a judge, when you're judging, it's gonna be just pros or just
No, they're
amateurs.
gonna do their yeah, they're gonna do their posing and all that. And it's gonna be yeah. And we're gonna pick first, second, third, fourth, fifth place like that. It's usually a small show. There usually aren't that many that compete. So,
Okay.
but
Yeah, that's
it'll be interesting. I love the venue. The couple that actually organize it it's we call it a family. Everyone is so nice. Ever since I've been like competing and been an ambassador, it's a great venue. It really is.
so. How long you been You started like since before the COVID, right?
So
Before
I see if I'm 65 years old. So and I started competing when I was 59, so 6 years ago.
59, 6 years ago.
And
Okay.
so I did a show every year. COVID, I didn't. But one year I did 2 shows. I did one in March and I did one in October. There's only 1 year I did 2 shows.
Right.
And then after that, I just done one.
Okay.
That's enough.
You gotta guess.
It is.
Hey, George.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, wow, 65. You don't look 65. I think that's what he's trying
Thank
to say.
you.
You look
I
younger.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying.
Do you see? Do people think that you're younger?
Yeah, they do. They
Okay.
do.
Well, that's a compliment.
It is. Yeah, well, maybe because I'm half Asian. You know, Asians never age. My
Oh
mom's
yeah.
Japanese. Yeah,
Oh, I wouldn't think. I wouldn't know.
I
I wouldn't
know.
notice it. Yeah.
I
But
know.
then again, I see the eyes. I see the eye. Have you been to Japan?
Not yet. That's in my bucket list. That for sure I want to go. I've never been.
Oh, they have like a Tokyo. They have the the Olympia in Tokyo.
Have you
I've
been?
heard. No, I haven't been there. I just know they've
Oh,
been
I know.
promoting it. This guy, all the way George Page, he was promoting it.
Oh,
He said you would. He says that you would look like late 40s or early 50s.
oh my God.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
yeah. He said the Master Olympia they have it's gonna be in Tokyo.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I'll go. I will. I actually we had a trip kind of planned with my son and my daughter-in-law because my mom's gone, but my stepmother's still alive and she has relatives there. And we were going to go in the springtime before COVID, and then my daughter-in-law got pregnant with her baby, and she was going to be due then. And then COVID hit, and then after that, it was. And there's in Japan is still. They say there's still. It's not the same as before COVID.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm sure I'll make it.
Right. I know they have like bikini competitors, and I usually see them on IG. They have bikini competitors in Japan.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you speak the language a little bit, or some
Just a
things?
little bit. My Japanese grandmother came to live with us when I was in junior high school, and so my mom sent us to Japanese school because my mom was from Japan. She didn't speak English very well, and we learned enough to communicate. I mean, I could write, and communicate, but I could understand it more than speak it.
Right. I took like a Japanese course a little bit, like in the library that I go to. Yeah, they like I just knew like some words like tabimashita, watashi wa.
Exactly. And skoshi, even goes, I go skoshi, speak Japanese.
Skoshi.
Yeah.
All I just know is the basic words nihon.
My name.
Yeah. I was learning Chinese a bit.
Oh, that's a difficult language, and Japanese is difficult too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but like Chinese, they got like the four tones, and I always had to
Oh,
work on. Yeah,
do you know
so
Chinese more?
yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
I don't know Chinese at all.
yeah. 我觉得你漂亮.
Wow, I'm
That's
impressed.
that's basic stuff. I was saying that you're beautiful.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah, I got that from a YouTuber. Like if when I was starting out, you know, he was like teaching you like basic stuff, phrases, what to say.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
he, he said Spanish is tough. I took it in high school.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I took Spanish too. I
I
took
think we all
Spanish.
did.
Yeah, I work with Spanish people, people that speak Spanish. You
Right.
know, yeah, yeah. Some of them they didn't know English. You know, I had to communicate with them and stuff. So
Yeah, California, we have a lot of Spanish speaking people, so it's good if you know how to speak Spanish here.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the second language, obviously.
Mm. So what part of California you're in?
I live in
Yeah.
Southern California,
Oh, okay.
in Orange
Okay.
County. So Orange County
Oh, okay.
is between San Diego and LA.
Okay. Okay. You ever been to LA?
Ah, yes, of course. I don't hang
Oh,
out there or anything, but yeah, I've been there.
yeah. Some people told me that LA is kind of like they don't know what it's cracked up to be,
It's
and
totally.
yeah,
I rarely go anymore. In my younger days, I did, but yeah, I really don't go up that way much. More Orange County and
yeah.
south, towards San Diego.
So, are you thinking about checking out the Olympia weekend?
Which one is it?
Well, he got to write it down. So,
I'll have to- I could probably look it up, right?
yeah, you
Yeah.
pop, yeah.
What I really want to do is go to the Arnold Classic.
You said next week.
Oh, is it next week?
Yeah. Yes, I think it's October. Yeah.
And where is it?
I'm not sure. He got to write it down. Give him some time. This is so like if you go online, would you like how would you check out the show that you're judging? Like
It's
the
called
organ
UMBA.
UMBA.
It's called UMBA. And they
Let me
have an Instagram and they have a
yeah,
Facebook. And I think it's called
Oh, wait a second. I think I kind of follow them. Yeah. They said in Vegas. Yeah. I know somebody that's going to the show.
on Saturday.
That yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Vegas.
Cool.
Yeah. I didn't even realize the show was coming up really. So I forgot. I thought it was like in November or something like that.
Oh, they have two
Yeah.
shows. They have one in June and they have one in October.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, I don't want to take you hostage, but thank
I
you.
know, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
I was
You
nervous.
know,
I wasn't sure what I was going to say, but
nah, it's okay. You don't got to be nervous around me.
I appreciate you interviewing me. I was like, should I do it? Should I not do it? I'm like, just do it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I don't be realizing that people be so nervous. Like, yeah, I don't be realizing that. Consider that.
Do people
I
tell you
just
they're nervous?
some people they be like, it's my first time, or
Yeah,
sometimes like they'll say something, but they won't like they'll say some sentence, they'll say a few words, but then they'll
right.
stop. And it's like I gotta say something because I don't want to be stuck. I used to write questions some at times, but
Oh,
then
right.
sometimes I'm like I don't know what kind of questions to write. Maybe like the basic stuff. So like
Right.
maybe like if we talk, interact, maybe the questions come in my head and I could say something,
Right. Like you
maybe
said, I go, well, we're just going to chat. You go, yeah, we're just going to chat. I go, okay.
yeah. So he said the 8 to 12 or something. I forgot. Was okay. He said the show starts the 7th, 13th. Arnold Classic is in March in Columbus,
Yes.
Ohio.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was there last year. My girlfriend went. And that's the one that I want to go to. I was trying to get my girlfriends together so that they would go with me. So I'll see.
Is your girlfriend like the same age as you?
No, so the girlfriend I compete with now, she just turned 50.
Oh, okay.
She's beautiful. She's half Japanese like me.
Okay.
Yeah. She's beautiful. And she's natural. She just does really well.
Okay.
I'm like her mentor.
That's cool. What's it like being like teaching somebody bodybuilding?
I love it.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
Because I figured if I could do it, anyone could do it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a easy sport to kind of like to get every information down. Like for you, how was that?
Like you just learn as you go along, and you become, like I said, you become more comfortable with it.
Right.
Yeah, it's tough at the beginning. I had friends that do it once and say, "I'm never going to do it again."
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Experience in their life.
Yeah, I know. Somebody told me that before. Like they tried to do it, but they couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it.
Right.
I think they did. I think they did Bikini. So, but then they started doing session wrestling. So,
oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So, but I don't want to take too much time. I don't want to take more of your time, take you hostage. But I appreciate you talking. I appreciate talking with you. About bodybuilding.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Had a good time.
Thank you. He said
don't
it's
be
a lot of work.
Be in touch with me, okay?
For me?
Yes.
Oh no, I no problem. We can keep in touch. Okay. Yeah, we can keep in touch. Maybe next time you could, I could have you on and you could tell me about what's it like being a judge.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I'm excited. I'll let you know.
All right. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, and who you betting for the Super Bowl?
I wanted the 49ers last year and they didn't win. Casey keeps on winning. Who do you want? Casey?
Not just asking you.
Oh, I want someone else to have a chance besides Casey.
I don't even know who that is. Tell you the truth.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, okay. Kansas City. Oh, I'm an idiot.
And then the other one I'm rooting for is the Lions, the Detroit Lions.
Okay. All right. See, I got it. I'm out of touch with football. So, well, thank you again.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right.
Okay.
Have a good night also.
You too.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.